A long time ago, in the galaxy far, far away. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. My name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below, and let's continue. May the Fourth be with us. We are going into Lowlights and High Places chapter, Upper City. As Coruscant is a center point of decisions affecting the massive engines of commerce in the galaxy, it is also a nexus of graft and corruption. Many politicians are paid handsomely to allow criminal organizations to carry out their shady businesses with impunity, and they enjoy a privileged lifestyle high above the city in opulent sky rises near the financial district. For copyright reasons, I have to keep the cutscenes because of the music on mute. So from the start here, we are going to go to the right. Our first victim is not a bounty. I was about to say bounty, but we're going to take him out because he will shoot at us. Every security guard here in Coruscant will shoot at us. Okay, so we have a building with 3 tiers. We want the very bottom tier. There is a bounty down there by the name Lewil Galt, worth 2,000 credits, dead, human, male, Coruscant Police Force. Well, if we can catch it. We put Coruscant Financial District, arrested a key defense contract negotiator. Arrested a key defense contract negotiator, resulting in lost contract. Originator, Techno Union. Okay, so the Techno Union are the people that basically design the concepts of like the battle droids, especially like the B2, super battle droids, etc. Now, they were manufactured in Geonosis, yes, but someone had to design the engineering concept. The Techno Union, or technically it's a planetary system where the natives of that planet are just technical engineers, essentially. We see Anakin Skywalker killing one of them in Revenge of the Sith, along with Viceroy and the other separatist leaders on Mustafar. But this guy is wanted dead for 2,000 credits. Be sure to kill him before you grab him. I was trying to see if I can kill the guy on the middle tier, but missed. That's alright. We'll be up there after we get this guy down at the bottom. Aim for the bottom section. Surf on down. And get on the bottom tier. If you need to double check, because we're starting to have bounties that are wanted dead. More and more. Double check before you just snag them. Alright, so we're going to run around here and we're going to work our way up this spiral staircase. There are going to be a lot of security trying to stop us. So be on guard, be ready. Watch out for civilians. We're up on that middle tier, and we are working our way up to the top tier. I was kind of double checking the area. As I said before, it's been over 10 years since I last played this game. So I'm trying to remember where all the bounties were is a little challenging at times because there are quite a few. There's only 5 bounties on this mission. We've already got 1.
You're gonna burn.
Not if you burn first, buddy. I'm the one with the flamethrower and the jetpack fuel. I don't see you with a lighter. Technically, when we come out here, we want the far left, but I'm kind of clearing the area. I was also getting up on this upper tier. Remember to grab checkpoints whenever you see them, those blue check mark tokens. Be sure to grab them in case something were to happen. Very valuable whenever you're getting shot up. Once again, watch out for civilians in these halls. And it never hurts to double check the droids because they've been... We had a protocol droid earlier that was a bounty.
Hey.
And I would not rule out even astromechs. They can be just as troublesome. I mean, we've all seen our R2-D2 and Chopper and R5 are. We're working our way more and more up the tiers of this building.
There's no price on my head.
Well, there's no price on your head. You got nothing to worry about, lady. I only go after the condemned. The ones who set themselves up for it. I'm going to jump down this balcony, down to this lower area. Separify. Alright, we're going to come out here. Watch out for the civilians. See, earlier I had to double check with that. When I was playing this, I had to double check with that Biss. I couldn't remember if he was a bounty. Because there's a couple Biss in this game that ends up being bounties. I lost track of him. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. You're going to see at one point in the game my health in certain scenes kind of jump. I had to play this through 2 times. Because I did forget about 2 bounties. I overlooked them. And they're easy to overlook, especially with one of them. The second to the last one, the 4th one that we're going to find, he is like literally the easiest to overlook. I suppose the 5th one can be easy to miss, but if you're looking for that gold feather token, you're going to run into him. So, in this circular area, there's a vent we're going to want to go through. But like I said, that Biss disappeared on me, and I was trying to find him. I was like, where the hell did he go? Because I wanted to check to make sure he wasn't a bounty. But, he totally absconded. Went AWOL. But he's not a bounty, so don't worry about him. This was my first playthrough, so, I was trying to double check. When I went through on my second playthrough, that was my opportunity to double check. So we're going to go through this vent. Going through the little air duct crawl space. And we are going to jetpack all the way as far high as we can go. About halfway through. Hey, don't do that. About halfway up, there is a health kit over here. And I don't know why I was checking that. I think I've been playing too much Doom. Because in Doom, something like that would be a secret. So, we're gonna come over here. There is a bounty in this area. Keep an eye out for him. He's gonna be another security guard in red armor. He's gonna be a red armored. Not the ones with the blue. The red. There, the red helmet and the shoulder pads. Yeah. And, okay, so, this is Max Ryko. He is wanted alive for 3,000 credits. Dead, 1,500 credits. So, yes, do not kill this one. Human, species, human, sex, male. Coruscant Police Force. Republic Security Force. Yeah, I you know, in the time of my service work time, I worked alongside some corrupt officers that gave me reason to end up trusting the people I should not have been trusting first. But you know, when you're in a pinch and you don't want your wife widowed, you do what you gotta do to get the hell out alive. Part of my PTSD that I have now. Last known location, Coruscant Financial District. Brief, this blackmailing cop has threatened to publicly reveal sensitive information. Well, let's get more of that info. Regarding a well-known senator's personal affairs unless he is compensated. Anonymous. While we are in Coruscant, a well-known senator who doesn't want secrets leaked, that could be anyone. It could be the senator we're after right now. It could even be Senator Palpatine of Naboo. He's not chancellor yet, and he is trying to put some plans together. Think about it. But I mean, politicians are basically possums, if you want to think about it, half the time, even in the real world. So, I mean, it could be more than just those two. Let's be fair.
You there.
So, we're going to lasso him up and take him in.
Get that scum.
I don't know where Django is putting the bounties when he captures them, because he's not dragging them. But if he's sticking them in his pocket, that dead guy, the guy that we just freshly killed, Django's not exactly jolting like the dead stiff is having rigor mortis on him. Anyways, we're going to come out here, we're going to go to the right. We're going to grab the checkpoint and token. This is actually my comeback for the second run. Actually, the first go around, I did actually get this guy, but the bounty before and the next bounty after this one was the reason why I had to make a second playthrough. This guy I did catch before, but I went ahead and recaptured my claim on him. So from here, you can actually go ahead and shoot the guys you can see from here. And this guy was wanted dead. Let's backtrack. So this guy is Mil Timmer. He is wanted as 2,500 credits dead. He is worthless alive. Species human. You know, for the guy that Senator was worried about being a snitch against him, I'm surprised he wasn't wanted dead. Species human, sex male. Non-affiliates, Coruscant Police Force, Republic Security Force. Yeah, more corrupt cops. Like I said, I've worked alongside some. Glad I'm retired now. Would have liked to have gone out without the souvenir of PTSD, though. Last known location, Coruscant Financial District. Brief, Dirty Corellia cop on the take. Took to something fry him. Whenever you get it, you can probably catch that snapshot without the bounty mark in the way I snapshotted him too quick. Originator Sebulto. I have no idea who that is, but it almost sounds like a name of a dog species. Or a Malastarian. I don't know. Sebulto. Almost does sound like the name of a dog. So we're going to come across after we killed him, and we're going to grab him. I'm going to work my way up. Just like my ranks, I'm going to work my way up this building, too. All right, now we're about to have a rowdy house, so prepare yourself. Somebody call the fire department. Dude, get over here. I got a gift for you. Your buddies took it like a pro. They took it like pros. Come on, man. Don't be such a chicken. Just want to barbecue you. Get you out of my way. All right. Seems as half y'all's task force seem to be dirty cops anyways. Grab this. This kind of gives you not so much stealth, but also allows you rapid fire. But at the same time, don't waste your time too much on fighting these guys because they're just gonna keep spawning in. And like immediately too. I mean, this is like literally a horde fight. Unless you're a player who loves horde fights, have at it. This is a good spot for it. We're gonna work our way all the way to the top, and at the very top is gonna be our next bounty. Fly to infinity and beyond. Wrong story, I know. Hey, that was rude. Yeah, so check your weaponry because you kind of picking stuff up as you go along. It wasn't until about this point right here I realized I'm running around with a grenade launcher. Realized that might have been what might have killed me. I mean, shooting a guy blank range in the face with a grenade launcher. Of course I was going to take a whiff of that. Although that kind of looked like someone else pot shot me in the face too. But we're going to come on up here. Work our way all the way to the top. Try not to get skeet shot down. I'm going to give these guys a hell of a skeet shooting challenge. Alright, once we're all the way up at the top, we got to go in the bounty HUD mode and look for this guy. And he could be hiding behind one of these walls. So be patient. They are so determined to get promoted and killing you, so he's bound to surface. I mean, they seem convinced they're going to get promoted off of killing you. The way these guys are just rushing out, you would think there was a bounty on you. Hello? Show yourself. Roger, roger. We're before that time. My bad. It took me a minute. Eventually the snail showed himself. There he is. There's the little turtle. Alright, so this is Raim Tibet. He is worthless alive, worth 2,000 credits dead. Well, so far we've had no problem shooting dirty cops. Species, human, sex, male, known affiliates, Coruscant Police Force, Republic Security Force, last known location, Coruscant Financial District. Brief, killed one of our operatives during a raid, is in the Entertainment District. Originator, the Hutt Clan. Which Hutt? Boy, when you got the whole Hutt Clan coming after you, you really pissed them off. Might not have been a good idea to piss off a gangster group. And I jetpacked too late. Well, that was a setback. Alright. Gonna have to work our way back up while everyone else is depleting my health. Now, you know what the downfall is? It's getting all the way up here and then all of a sudden being shot down. That's the real downfall. So, back to the checkpoint at the very bottom. Gotta work our way all the way back up. But at least we marked him. And I know I got some shots into him. This game is kind of weird. Like, if you had your bounty marked and did kill him, it should have kept him at that point until you get back to him so you can claim him. Now, I was trying to remember this when I got to this point. It was bad enough I missed him the first playthrough. Then it was bad enough that when I finally found him and tagged him when I was about to get him, I get shot down. Whoever keeps shooting me while I'm jetpacking, they ought to make him a stormtrooper. Alright, so we got Raim Tibet. We have one more bounty to find. He's actually right next to our gold feather token. So when we come up here, and I kind of did a little circling around here just to double check. This was actually part of my, that was a little bit of part of my first playthrough, but then my second playthrough when I came back. No, this is my first playthrough. Okay. Sorry. Where you found that checkpoint at, not where you saw me go a second ago, but where the checkpoint was at, is this catwalk above us. You want to snag onto the rail? I did attempt to try to see if I could fly over, but that got me killed, and I cut that out of the video. Yeah, if you fall, hope you have a good rebound recovery maneuver, because once you get to a certain point, if you lose that rail, you're just kind of screwed. Just shimmy on over. I'm sure you played Assassin's Creed, you know what to do. Bad rail. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We got a bounty over here. Our last bounty. This guy is a piece of cake compared to the last guy. Alright, so we have Live Rooker. He is wanted alive for 3,000 credits. He's worth 1,500 dead. He's a human, male, known affiliates, unknown. Shouldn't he be with this, like all the other four that we've captured with the security force? Do they not know about this guy? Okay, so last known location, Coruscant. Brief. Defaulted on a generous loan from the banking clan. All right, and that's another feature that the TV series Clone Wars taps in on, about basically how Palpatine was financing both the Separatists and the Republic throughout the whole Clone Wars. And of course, at the end of the Clone Wars TV series, you see him pretty much as he's ready to bring the two together to convert into the Empire. He basically, I mean, he's laundered so much freaking money without anyone realizing it. I guess if that's the way you want to put it. But originator, Jeddar's bar owner. So this guy is unknown. Is he also guilty of impersonating a law enforcement? Well, it doesn't really matter that we're turning him in. With the three dead dirty cops and other dirty pig we got in our back pocket. Alright, so that's our fifth and final Coruscant security bounty. And there is our gold feather token. Moving forward to the showdown of the chapter. So we are gonna get on top of the catwalk and now back across the catwalk, but this time on top. This would explain why I didn't have enough jet thrust to jetpack all the way up whenever I attempted it off screen. So we're gonna jetpack up. I was kind of checking the area, making sure there wasn't something else hidden. This was actually my first playthrough, and I was still trying to figure out where my other bounties were. I didn't know, maybe there might have been one stuck there, but when we get to the top, I'm going back into my second playthrough. At this point, this is my second playthrough. Because I've been copyrighted over the music aspect, whenever I do these, that's why I have to put the cutscenes in mute. Hope you held on to that grenade launcher and automatic rifle, because now you're gonna need it. And this is my second playthrough. As you notice, my health suddenly dropped. So yeah, there's a grenade launcher up here if you didn't get one. There's a health that keeps respawning underneath this spiral staircase. But start off first, kind of like we did with Miko, shoot out his gun turrets. He's got 3 gun turrets you want to shoot out. Yeah, there's a lot of security running up at us. If you want, you can jump on the other side of the windows there. And it gives you a little more cover. But you could also leave these guys in their own death trap. I mean, we've been roasting dirty pigs practically this whole way through. Really leaves a question about Coruscant's police task force or whatever, the police force, as well as who's operating it. It wouldn't be the Chancellor, but someone is. At this point, the Chancellor would be the Chancellor that Padme goes to see in Phantom Menace before Palpatine. Chancellor Valorum. He should be the one that is Chancellor right now in Coruscant. So after you've shot out the turret, the gun turrets on the gunners on the ship, run your grenade launcher on it. Just fire the grenade launcher all up on it. You might have to go into manual aim. And that is level complete. Congratulations. That is also chapter complete. We've completed chapter 2 now. That was Low Lives in High Places, Upper City. Forget about the time deal because technically I've played it through 2 times on my end, but hopefully you had a good time. All in all, enemies killed. Based on my second go around, 39. I think I killed more than that in the first go around. And secondary bounties. Total of 5. We captured 2. That's because 3 of them were supposed to be dead. Were wanted dead. So we have 2 live, 3 dead. That's a total of 5. And we got the gold feather token as well. So that's 100% completion. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And thank you for following. May the Force be with you.